Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So yes, I am doing another foundation hunt so soon because your girl realized that there are quite a few foundations left for me to try before the end of the year, so we just gotta speed it up and start pushing them out there. I'm doing a foundation hunt on a very interesting foundation today, so let's just get right into it. So this is the Range Beauty True Intentions foundation. This retails for $12 for 1 fluid ounce. If Range sounds, new to you, like you've never heard of it before, you might recognize it if I say their former name, which is Skinny Dip Cosmetics. So they rebranded and now they are Range Beauty. So let me tell you about this foundation. Let's see why it's the one. Contains French clay for long-lasting natural soft matte coverage. Hydrating Formula nourishes and protects dry, sensitive skin. Transfer-proof, sweat-proof, will not clog pores, will never contain paraben, talc, sulfates, or synthetic dyes and fragrances. 100% cruelty-free. Now, what's interesting here about this foundation, this is actually not my first time trying this foundation. It's not your first time seeing this foundation on my face. By now, you should have seen the video where I tried out the new Urban Decay Cherry collection. Remember I said I was trying out a new foundation in that video? Yeah, this is the foundation I was trying in that video, and if you saw it, you know that color was not it. I don't recall what the color was, and I can't actually find that shade, but Range Beauty did send me that foundation, and they sent me this one as well. This is a different shade. This is in the shade, let's see here. This is in the shade Boardwalk After 6. So I'm going to try this shade today, and hopefully this goes better than the other shade that I tried. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll insert a clip here of what my face looked like in that video, but let me go ahead and put this one on. All right, let's blend this bad boy out. This is supposed to have, I believe, a cool blue undertone, if I remember correctly from the card that came in the package, and the other one, which I think is called Midnight Dip or something like that, had a neutral undertone. So that's why I tried that one first, because it had a neutral undertone. But this one has a something blue undertone, not yellow blue, something blue. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set with the Beauty Bakery flour powder. Alrighty then, I think you could say the powders have lightened up one side of my face significantly here. We'll see if that helps in natural lighting throughout the day. So it is currently, let's see, it is 12:16. So I'm gonna go about my day and then come back so you can see how this held up my face and give my thoughts on this foundation. Okay, so it is a 3:30 and this is what my face is looking like. Y'all, tell me that the side that I set with powder isn't oilier than the side that I didn't set with powder. That's always weird to me whenever that happens, but this is the side that I set with powder, and my oil is starting to show a whole lot more than the side that I didn't set with powder. But anyway, that's really not the biggest thing to take away right now. Ooh, I hope I wasn't just covering up the speaker, damn it. But yeah, so this has a matte finish, and I don't think that this is for dry skin. I just really don't. Mind you, I don't even have dry skin. I just have dry patches, but the foundation did not take to my dry patches. If you guys don't know, my dry patches are right here around my, let me zoom in there, right here around my brows. So like there's, you can see there's no foundation there, and on my nose. So like this area right here, foundation didn't even take, especially here on the ball of my nose, and on the sides, like right here and right here. That's where my dry patches are, and it was just not having it. Like it didn't even apply. It wouldn't stick to those areas. Don't mind the areas under my eyes. You guys know I don't put foundation there because I use that Tatcha illuminator, and I use that illuminator to illuminate my eyes. So I don't put foundation there to begin with. I don't know why I don't do it on days when I'm just wearing foundation, but that's not the point. Okay, we're just focusing on the dry patch areas. It did not take, like the foundation would not apply to those areas. So that's just dry patches. I'm trying to imagine someone who has a whole dry face, which no shade, I'm saying like someone with dry skin, how this foundation would take. I'm gonna wait a couple more hours and then I will come back so you guys can see what it fully looks like. We're just going to We're just going to ignore the color of my face right now. I'm pretty sure by now that the mailman is used to seeing me look crazy. So I'm not worried about that. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay, so it is 9:16. Your girl forgot that she was even filming this video, but this is what my face is looking like. Okay, so contains French clay for long-lasting natural soft matte coverage. This is definitely a matte finish, and I would certainly say it's pretty long-lasting on the right skin type. It's not separating in the places that it actually did apply to. Transfer was minimal. I don't even think I noticed any transfer today. What else did it say? Natural. Oh, it says natural soft matte finish. I mean, it has a very matte finish. I would say it still has a makeup finish to it though. Like I feel like you can still tell. Like sometimes there are those foundations where it's just like it gives you something, but it's a pretty natural finish. And then there are sometimes where you know it's makeup. It's not like cakey, but I feel like you can tell that I have foundation on. If the shade couldn't tell you there. Hydrating Formula nourishes and protects dry, sensitive skin. It didn't even take to the dry area that I have on my face, so I don't know about all that. I have sensitive skin, so I'll let you guys know about anything like breakouts or anything like, well, with the way my face is set up lately, it could be anything breaking me out at this point. Transfer proof, like I said, I didn't notice that much transferring throughout the day. Sweat proof, will not clog pores. Okay, will never contain, okay. All right, so, yeah, like I said, it's a pretty matte finish. Oil control. I'm quite confused because this is the side of my face that I set with powder. This is the side that I did not set with powder. I mean, it could be that it's just that matte of a foundation, even though it says soft matte, that it doesn't need a powder to set it if you have oily skin. And sometimes when you do dry out your skin too much, then it does cause you to produce more oil. So that could be why the powder, my oil is showing more on the side that I powdered my face, because that side of my face was drier, so it produced more oil. So you might not even need powder to set this foundation. What else do people like knowing about foundations that I haven't told you guys already? I feel like that's pretty much it. Really the only thing left. Actually, let me go ahead and insert that flash test right here. And after that, I feel like the only thing left to do is tell you my thoughts on this foundation. So, it's called Range Beauty. You know, they have a range of foundations. They do have fair ones. They obviously have deeper ones. And, you know, like those are the ranges that we want to see, you know, where that gradient is nice, where they have those deeper shades. That's 2 shades that are too dark for me to wear. So that's always a plus there. You girls, I would see, that's the thing. I want to say your girl's going to have to go back and find her shade. However, I don't know if this is the foundation for me, because I have combo oily skin. So I have a pretty oily T-zone, a pretty normal rest of my face, and dry patches. In the places that I told you guys I have dry patches, and this foundation just did not like my dry patches. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think the first time around that I tried it with a full face, you know, the other shade that I used in that Urban Decay video, I don't even think it liked my dry patches in that video either. So that's the only reason why I'm just like, do you really want to go through the hassle of finding your shade just for a foundation that won't take to certain parts of your face? I really feel like this is a foundation for oily skin. I'm not even sure about, well, if normal skin. This is a foundation for oily skin, most definitely. And I think they'll like it because it has a shade range out there for you to choose from, and because you might not even need powder to set your face. It's just that good of a foundation on its own. That's just my downside, like a personal thing, which is why I probably won't look for a different shade. It's just because for the skin type that I have, it's just not here for my skin type. My oily skin, the oils on my face where I have oily skin, y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's late. I don't wait this long to wrap up videos. Loves this foundation. My dry patches are just not having it, and it's not having my dry patches. So that's the only flaw here for me on this one. However, I think, you know, that it is certainly something to check out if you are looking for something that will give you shades to choose from, and if you are looking for something that is for oily skin. That is it for this video. I hope seeing this on my face and hearing some of my thoughts has helped you if you're thinking of checking any of these foundations out for yourself. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!